Greetings, YouTubers. I wanted to do an addition to the last video that I did about the Android oscilloscope device, because there was one thing I left out that I did want to include in it, which was showing the two, I guess you could call them uppermost rings, where the voltage is showing on those two rings like it does, or it's supposed to, in the designs that had been created. So in my last video I showed this sample test circuit that I put together, and then on another breadboard I have the other circuit, which is for the actual oscilloscope. Call it maybe an intermediary circuit. And then here is, you can see the wire and so on, and then I have the two exposed rings. So unfortunately I don't have a tripod, so I have to do this only with one hand. I'm going to try to put it together here to show that there is voltage, and I may have to put the camera down to do this correctly. I think I'm going to. Okay, so as you can see, I'm on those two rings, the two uppermost rings, and you can see that I have a reading, a voltage reading. It's on the 20 volt setting, and it's 0.3839 volts. So I reconfigured this a little bit because I don't think it's exactly the right way on the ratio, because this resistor here is the bigger one, I believe, and then the other one is the smaller one. But really that's not relevant right now, because the important thing is that these rings are configured correctly. So which they are. There was a voltage reading here on the multimeter, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it real quick, and so everybody can see. And I'm just going to pull this up like so. Then I'm going to plug it into the oscilloscope, which is right here. And that just screen went off. That's not what I wanted. Okay. So as you can see, it says accessory, not connected. So now I'm going to put power to it. I'm going to plug this back in to put power to the circuit. And again, it says accessory not connected. And just for illustration's sake, I'm just going to go ahead and show that there is power here. As you can see, I have the leads across the resistor, I guess in parallel with it, and it's saying 4.23 volts. And then I come over to my intermediary circuit here, and let's see, and it's showing, well, I have the polarity reversed, but 3.8 volts. And then everything is hooked up here, as you can see, and I have nothing showing on my oscilloscope display. So if anybody has any advice or tips, I would be grateful to receive them. I did get a little bit of feedback on the last video, and it was a helpful tip or some helpful advice, but it didn't solve my problem. So anyways, thanks for watching, and please comment, and I would greatly appreciate it, and thank you very much.